Welcome back, everybody. I've learned so much from fitness coach Dyan Damron. We've been talking about how to keep on your healthy weight loss track during the holiday seasons. And before the break, I said we're going to talk about water. What tip do you have with us on that?
Don't drink your calories. Chew your calories and always stick to water whenever possible, and drink lots of water.
What about sides?
Keep them colorful for sure. Try to stay away from the white potatoes, breads, things like that, and go for the colorful, the green beans, the orange sweet potatoes, cranberries if they're whole and not the sugary canned kind. But yeah,
those are
colorful.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now the main course, we gotta have turkey. What are your thoughts on turkey?
Turkey is great, and whether you go with white meat or dark meat, it's actually dark meat has more iron and is very, very good for you. Just take off the skin, because just one little piece of skin has about 100 calories just in one little piece of skin.
What?
So just take off the skin. You can cook it with the skin on, but then take it off before you eat it.
Wow, that is a lot of your calories, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, my favorite thing is the dessert.
Yeah.
Do I have to skip dessert?
No, for sure. I'm a dessert person as well. So enjoy the dessert. What I say is go for not the kind with the double crust. So if you have a double crust, all the butter is in the crust. Stick with pumpkin. It's very, very good for you.
These are your pumpkin muffins.
And if at all possible, make your own with whole wheat flour. Substitute whole wheat flour. You can take out some of the butter, take out some of the sugar, and make your own.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't really talked about exercise. That is just as important as what you eat, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's really important now, even to keep your stress levels low during the holidays, that you get in that exercise. And it's recommended to get 30 to 60 minutes, but it doesn't have. Don't think, oh my gosh, I need 30 to 60 minutes all at once. Break it up. If you have, I've said before, if you have time to check Facebook, you have time to get in exercise.
That's a great way to put that.
And so, 10 minutes in the morning, and then 10 minutes at your lunch, and then 10 or 15 minutes at the evening, and go hard. That way you get it done quick, and you can have, that way you get it in.
So if we overeat, and knowing that we're going to overeat, so should the day before Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the day after, should we just automatically pencil that in, write that in, ink that in, and say, I've got to get a good workout in before and after?
Yes, and I think you schedule your workouts just like you schedule anything else, because you are a priority. So make yourself a priority, just like your family members or shopping or anything else. Schedule that in.
One of the things we did not talk about, and that you do have on here's a great one, your appetizers, because a lot of that's going to be passed around, and you're going to have your fattening crab dips and all kinds of things like that. What do you recommend for that?
I say try to resist them as much as possible, because usually if you're going to someone's house, as soon as you walk in the door, it's laid out everywhere, and you've got these casseroles, and a lot of times, especially with casseroles, they're loaded with either usually buttery crackers and then more butter poured on top of them. So I just try to stay away from those, and again, stick with hard cheeses and like the crudité, just your veggie platters, and salsas are great, hummus. Guacamole, things like that.
Yeah, you said stick to your favorites, so don't waste calories on things that are like, ugh.
That's right. Save it for the dessert if that's what you want.
I definitely can do that. You have just got tons of great ideas and tips. You got that book, of course, I mentioned that earlier.
Yes.
Don't diet, live it, which I love that, and it's perfect for the title of your book. In it, you've got a ton of tips in there. You're also got recipes, and a great way folks are going to be able to actually meet you at an upcoming Centennial Holiday Show. Talk about that a little bit.
I'll be at the Centennial. I'm hosting a booth, so you can come by and get a signed copy of the book, and I will also have all kinds of some of the muffins that we showed earlier, but I'm going to sell those. And we're also I do them for the holidays. I do gift boxes, and they're great gifts, because instead of, again, we're sitting here talking about all the food that we're having, and these are just a great option to give somebody that you care about, to keep them healthy. And so there'll be muffins and nuts, which are great for, all the way starting at $2 up to $15, which is great for teacher gifts or family members or anything like that. So I'll be at the holiday show on November 19th and 20th at Centennial High School, and you can buy them there, and you can also order them there. But if you can't make it, you can always just go to my website and order something, or call me or whatever. Exactly,
and that's also where they can find out if they want to hire you as a trainer and to help them to get in shape. If you're going to find all that information on her website. We call her Coach D. She's with Coach D Consulting, and you'll be able to find all of that information on your website, which is
CoachDconsulting.com.
Dyan, it has been a pleasure to have you actually here
I know,
in the
it's so good.
studio with me here
Yeah.
for the Plus Side of Nashville.
Yeah.
I always love seeing you on Talk of the Town and on some of the other shows. Great information, great advice.
Thank you.
And happy holidays
You
to
too,
you.
you too.
I also want to thank my earlier guests for being here, Debbie Robinson and Robert Took from Miriam's Promise. And thank you for watching. I'm Tawanda Coleman, and I'll see you next time on the Plus Side of Nashville.